India stands at a crucial moment in its economic journey, driven by sweeping reforms and growing global engagement. Key initiatives like GST have simplified business and improved ease of living, attracting international investment and boosting confidence. Looking ahead, India's Vision 2047 aims to transform the economy into a $30 trillion powerhouse through innovation, inclusivity and strong public-private collaboration. Take a look.
Driven by rapid growth, transformative reforms and a changing global landscape, India is emerging as a formidable player on the world stage. While challenges from complex domestic issues to shifting international dynamics remain, the opportunities are equally compelling. Strategic policy initiatives and global partnerships are opening new avenues for growth and investment. Against this backdrop, the annual forum, the flagship event of Public Affairs Forum of India, brought together economists and industry experts to debate strategies, exchange ideas and shape collaborative visions for India's economic future. The forum highlighted India's readiness to harness reforms and global momentum, positioning the country for accelerated growth and heightened international investment.
We've seen a very good initiative on GST reforms. We are now going to see a plethora of information about changes in Income Tax Act. So I think ease of living and ease of doing business has been the hallmark of the present government. Post-COVID, I think people are looking at alternates to China in terms of supply chain issues. And I think India offers an excellent opportunity and excellent option for the global manufacturing companies to come to India.
India, the world's fourth largest economy, is on track to become the third largest by 2030 with a projected GDP of $7.3 trillion. With real GDP rising to 7.8% in Q1 of financial year 2025-26, up from 6.5% a year earlier. Fueled by strong domestic demand, transformative reforms and active global engagement, India is emerging as a prime destination for global investment. Easing inflation, rising employment and robust consumer sentiment are driving private consumption and sustaining growth. India's expansion is no longer confined to traditional markets. By engaging with emerging regions worldwide, the country is building a more resilient, diversified growth trajectory, reducing dependence on a limited set of markets and strengthening its long-term economic and strategic influence.
We should not take our eyes off the ball that there are other markets, other opportunities available. I have been looking in particular very closely at the opportunities that the Gulf nations offer us, whether it is UAE or Saudi Arabia or Qatar or others, and there is a huge amount of capital available there that can contribute to India's development objectives. Increasingly, there is going to be technology in terms of artificial intelligence, data computing and so on, which is coming up over there. So I think that whether we look at Europe for its technologies, for its capital, for its skills, whether we look at the Gulf for its capital, for its energy resources, we need to cast the net wider.
Looking ahead, India's economic future is defined by ambition and opportunity. Building on the momentum of recent reforms and expanding global partnerships, industry leaders are optimistic about sustaining robust growth in decades ahead. Vision 2047 reflects India's determination to evolve into a $30 trillion economy, a goal that will require continuous innovation, inclusive development and strong collaboration between the government and the private sector.
GDP is growing well. Obviously, we're at an all-time high. We are very confident that by 2047, we will be a $30 trillion economy. So we're $3 trillion today. So to grow 10 times in 25 years, we're sure it will happen. With all the wonderful work that the government is doing, private sector is investing. So that is definitely there.
As India charts its course towards 2047, the nation stands on the brink of a transformative era. With strategic reforms, expanding global partnerships, and a steadfast focus on innovation and inclusivity, India is poised to emerge as a leading global economic powerhouse.